You guys are gonna love this hot take.
Unpopular opinion, but I literally think that women should be paid to exist. I know y'all are probably gonna be like, what? But no, follow me on this. Follow me on this. So one, like, our bodies literally create life, y'all.
I mean, some percentage of women who give birth during their lives. It's probably a lot, but I'm curious. 84% of women aged 40 to 49% have had a biological child. Oh, wow. That's crazy. That's most of us. So yeah, it's about 86%, and that's up from 80% in 2006. So way more of us are having kids. Isn't that crazy that we have more access to birth control than ever before, and we're having way more kids? Nonetheless, the point remains, okay, so most of us do end up having a kid at some point in our lives. The grand majority of us. But that's still a good 15% of us who don't. Still millions and millions of women. And then you bring up how many women have fertility issues. Oh God, that's a painful topic. But to simply assert, well, women have babies, like, we can. They always bring this up. Well, we create life. Like, we have the potential to, but most of these women who even say that have not even had a child yet. So it's just interesting. Bro, you're telling me I only have access to 15% of the population? Honestly, at any given time, you probably have access to even less.
Damn.
If we're being for real, I wonder how much, like, of the population is considered, like, cross-datable within, like, every person's bounds. You know what I mean? Exactly. Women create life, not everyone is reproductive. Exactly. It's just a bold statement to make. And never mind, I was about to get so fucking mean. Should I even say it? Okay, this is gonna be a really controversial take. Just because you create a life does not intrinsically make you more valuable. Because what if you make a spoiled, shitty-ass fucking kid, dude? Can we be honest? Like, yes, women can create life. Yeah, women can create assholes too, bro. That's not always a good thing. Can't just be throwing around, I have a baby, give me money. What if your kid sucks? You should be paying me at that point. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry, I got a little hot takey there for a second. I should let her finish before I say anything that's gonna get me canceled even more.
Like, that within itself, like, it beats any freaking invention that a man can come up with, like, any tech company, like.
Debatable. Do y'all think there's a better invention than babies? I think there's probably a lot of people out there who appreciate Wi-Fi more than humanity. No, I would say babies are probably up there with one of the best inventions. She's probably right. Babies are really fucking cool. They smell so chill. That, like, fresh oxygen. So good.
No tech company can come up with a baby in my belly. That's why we should get paid. And then even women who, like, have already had children, they should still get paid, because guess what? Like, the life of a mother, like, that's a whole job within itself. I literally think that we should receive monthly incomes for being women. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I'm being so serious.
So we should, as women, should receive a monthly stipend for, I guess, like, how would the government, like, ration this out? They could call it, like, the potential to reproduce bill. And then just, like, as long as we can, like, maybe kind of have a baby, but then, like, do you get your monthly stipend taken away if you go on birth control? No, let's explore this. Let's talk about this. What if you, like, get a hysterectomy? Like, an optional hysterectomy. You don't get to get paid to be a woman anymore? What if can't have babies, but you become a step parent and you're, like, a full-time step parent? So you are doing the labor of a mother, but you didn't make the kid. Or are we all receiving the same amount here? Like, do we all just get the same net monthly income for, like, the potential to, like, because booba and ovary, that's what we get the money for? How does this work? Can you surrender it? What if you have more than one child? Do you start getting more than one child if you... Because this is sounding really Handmaid's Tale-y, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the incentivization for women to breed... Is that really the road we want to go down, though? Like, I get that you had this idea in your head. You're like, I gotta hit a lick somehow. I know. I have a vagina, so you should pay me for having one. Not for showing it to you, not for doing nothing particularly with it, but it could bear child. So, fork it over. I get that you had this thought that you thought was going to be a good idea. It's just the execution of it, it's a little bad. A little not good. Like, and it's also homophobic if you think about it. What about gay men who cannot produce? Like, do they start getting the woman money if they become parents at least? And then which one of them gets it? The one that's more feminine? Or this is a very weird take that I think a lot of women are like so super gung-ho about as like their most baseline id thinking. And then like when it comes to the actual follow through, they don't want to admit that like what they've said is actually some of the craziest bullshit that's ever come out of anyone's mouth. Yeah, do trans women get paid? Because they can't. I was going to say, is that something you want to answer? But no, it is not. That is not something that she would like to answer at this time, no. That's I mean, she basically described child support.